Can you really believe it's been 10 years since Gaming Reinvented's first video? Yep, since it started in November 2010, the channel has gone through hundreds of thousands of views, tens of thousands of subscribers, and all kinds of other popularity online. It's very impressive to see, and makes me proud of the community I've built up over the years. So I thought it was worth letting some of my fans ask me questions to learn more about myself, the channel, and what's happening in the future. You ready? Let's do this! Are we ever going to see you in person? Yes, in future I will use my face in videos and I will appear live in other ones. I'm not as paranoid about personal information anymore, and I realise I need to become more of a public figure if I want to become big on YouTube or Twitch. What are your future ambitions? To see the site and channel succeed, that's all. Do you still own your old games and consoles? Yes, I do. I don't tend to throw stuff away nor resell it. Do you prefer games from the 90s or today? Good question. To be honest, it's quite a tough one to call. On the one hand, 90s games feel a bit more personal, a bit more homebrew, a bit more mysterious, should I say. There's a certain level of unprofessionalism that made them a bit more interesting to explore than modern equivalents do. At the same time though, modern games are a bit better designed objectively, since game design has become more of a thing since the days of the 90s. So it's a mixed bag. Why did you start this channel? Because I needed a place to put my videos to display on the site. Of course, in those days, the site was Nintendo 3DS Daily and the channel was Nintendo 3DS Channel, not Gaming Reinvented. Since then, I rebranded and decided I need a bit more personal stuff to make it a bit more exciting. Who are your online inspirations? Good question, I've got quite a few of those. On the one hand, there's Oddheader. His channel is amazing, his videos are amazing, and every single one I know is going to be a fantastic watch. I also like Push Dustin and Source Gaming too, since their work is very impressive, as is the authority they built up over Smash Bros translations and other such facts. Same with Dr. Lava. He built up his reputation as a beta Pokemon researcher from absolutely nothing and has become a well-known name in that field now. Shazez is pretty cool too. I like how Boundary Break built up over the years and went from a tiny operation to a 500k subscriber channel with hundreds of thousands of views per video. It's very impressive and makes me so proud of him since that article many years ago. Finally, I have to say Squishy Pixels inspires me in lots of ways, both in terms of determination and content, but also in terms of being a nice person. Like, don't get me wrong here. Every YouTuber I've ever met has been a nice person. Many of them are still friends. But Squishy Pixels here is almost kind of sagely in some ways. Doesn't get angry, he's basically never mean or cruel to anyone, he's always supportive of friends and fans, and will never let the world get to him in general. That's very admirable to me, and I do wish my own personality was a bit like that myself, or that other people would act the same way as well. So yeah, those are my inspirations. What tool do you use to make videos? Camtasia Studio 2018. It's not a very good tool, but I'm too lazy to find something else. Did you study anything to become a YouTuber? No, because I didn't plan to really become a YouTuber. I just kind of fell into it. Why do you talk about yourself in the plural? Because Game Reinvented was originally not a solo project. It was a user-created content site where anyone could submit articles. Problem is, nobody really did that. so eventually it did become a solo project, but I stuck to the plurals because I didn't want to speak for the whole community rather than just myself. What has made you successful on YouTube or online in general? To be perfectly honest, my uncanny ability to smell out a news story. To find something that will blow up online before the internet discovers it itself. See the Paper Mario EXP story, the Drawn to Life Dual Realms trailer story, the Banjo-Kazooie remix album story, plus plenty of fan game stories too. I found all kinds of stories that people don't know yet, and made them into videos and articles which then got shared online. What's your biggest weakness on YouTube? Probably consistency. Since I suck at sticking to a consistent schedule and posting videos at the same time every week. I just can't do it, I just struggle to do so. Unfortunately, that's what YouTube kind of expects you to do. To have one video out every week at a certain time, come hell or high water. But that's not me, and I don't think it ever will be. Do you focus on YouTube full time? Oh god no. The channel doesn't make nearly enough money to focus on full time, and nor does the site itself. How many subscribers / views do you need to go full time on YouTube? That is a very good question. To be honest, I'd say at least 100k is probably the minimum. And it's likely 10 times that if you want an independent or luxury lifestyle. Or if you live in an expensive area, have kids or a family, have pets, etc. Because here's the thing. 30 to 50,000 subscribers is not enough to go full time. Ask Dr. Lava. His channel has 51k subscribers right now. Do you know how much money he made per month? $150. This was not enough to live a lifestyle in rural China. To live in a rural village in the middle of absolutely goddamn nowhere. So you need way more popularity than that if you want to work full time on YouTube. You also need your videos to become consistently popular too. They have to hit hundreds of thousands or millions of views per video without fail. Otherwise you will not get nearly enough ad clicks or revenue. Hope that gave you an insight into how it all works. What advice would you give new YouTubers? I see you're learning from my interviews here. Either way, my advice would be as follows. Be consistent, have a video up at the same time every week if possible. Be patient, YouTube success does not happen overnight. Be topical, pick a subject and stick to it, don't just drift around from piece to piece. Do that and you've got a better chance than many. Is there a successor lined up in case you retire? No, and what do you expect? I'm 30 years old, I'm not going to retire anytime soon. Either way, I hope you enjoyed learning a bit more about myself and my channel, and I'll be happy to answer your questions in the comments below and our Discord server today. Here's to another 10 years of gaming reinvented, eh?